I've never been crazy like that in my life until I was with that man, and we weren't even together. That was the worst part of it. Like, we weren't even together, girl. Okay, I got a little lighting going on here. Like, it doesn't look bad. I think because I was using, so these are more, I got it on the yellow setting. So like, it's more of a warmer setting. The other one, I always have it on it's in between the yellow and the white. So I feel like maybe this is gonna look better. I don't know, because every time I do that one, the color is just all over the place. It actually drives me insane. So hopefully this one works better. I don't know. I don't even know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but that's how lights, like the settings of the lights, some are whiter than others and da da da, whatever. So honestly, I gotta hurry up because I got like 30 minutes before I gotta go. So I gotta do this a quick makeup, but I got this thing from what is it called? Where did I get this from? Target. No, I lied. TJ, no, Ross. I got this from Ross, and it has the light up thing right here, but it's not great. I mean, I don't have no batteries in it, but like you click it right here and it's not, the lighting is not great. So it was $9.99, so whatever. I'm just gonna use it as a regular mirror because it's not bad. It looks a little cheap, but it's okay. It's not too bad. But it's a good mirror. Like, it's a nice clear mirror, so whatever, I'm cool with it. So I'm just gonna do a little makeup. I wanted to do a red lip today. That's why I have my hair back. My head looks like a light bulb. I honestly don't like my hair right now, but it's probably because I just have no makeup on. It always looks like I have a light bulb head. Like, I feel like I look like, I don't even like I can't even explain what I feel like I look like. I just have an egg-shaped head. Like, I have a light bulb head. I hate it so much, but whatever. I'm gonna stop talking about what I hate, and we're gonna talk about stuff that I love. I actually don't love this. This is the NYX, the brow glue, but I'm still using it because this is the only thing I have right now. That's the only thing I have right now for like a little tint. It barely gives a tint. That's why I don't like it. It gives a good hold. That's why I keep using it, because I use it as pretty much like an eyebrow gel, but it does not give a good tint at all. I gotta put on so many coats and it's actually aggravating. I had a nice gym session today. I haven't been to the gym in like 3 or 4 days. But I feel like now that I haven't been going to the gym every single day, like, well, I wasn't really going to the gym every single day before, but I was going to the gym a lot, like probably minimum it was 5 days. I was not slacking. I was making sure I was there 5 days a week. Sometimes I would go 6, but I would never go 7. I would make sure I have a rest day, but for sure 5 days a week. Oh, excuse me. I've noticed that I like my gains, I've been gaining a little bit more in the areas that I want to gain, like my butt and my thighs. And it's been looking, how do I put this? It's not super thick, but it's nice and toned, like it's getting toner. That makes sense. So I don't, maybe it's because I'm taking more breaks and letting my muscles, you know, you're supposed to take breaks in between to let your muscles grow and stuff like that and let them relax and whatever. You're not just supposed to keep working the same muscles every single day. You're supposed to let them rest, especially your leg muscles. So every time I do legs like two times a week. 2 times a week now. And then I'll do upper body, like, because I don't want a huge upper body. I just want to make sure I still tone everything because I like the way my uppers look. If anything, it's my abs and my back that I'm really like, I want a fire ab, and I want fire abs and I want fire back muscles. So I focus on those the most. Like my arms are toned, and you know, arm movements are with all of my workouts anyway, so it's not like I need to target anything. So I don't really work shoulders as much because I feel like my shoulders are really broad. I used to work them a lot. And I don't really work like biceps as much, but it's all still toned because of all the workouts include arm movements. So a lot of my back workouts include a lot of this. So it's a lot of biceps and shoulders anyways. And then ab workouts, and then even my leg workouts sometimes include arm strength. So, you know, I just been focusing a lot on my lower body. I want my butt to just be a nice plump butt, which it is. It's a good butt. This is the Lancome booster, whatever. It's just a white, clearly it's a white mascara, and it just lengthens my lashes a lot more than a regular mascara would. But yeah, I just want to make sure my butt is always going to be toned, nice and toned. It's not super hard. It's a nice fluffy consistency. It's not consistency. It's just nice. It's a plump butt. I like my butt. I'm good on it. I got over like I used to be so annoyed with my cellulite, and I had a lot of cellulite on my butt, like dimples on my butt and stuff like that. But it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. I'm just accepting it. Like, I have cellulite on my butt, I have cellulite on my legs. It is what it is. But you can tell that I work out. I'm nice and toned. So as long as my legs aren't super flabby and stuff like that, I don't mind the cellulite anymore. But this is the Lancome Idol waterproof liner. This is what I use for my brows now. It's a nice color for my brows, and it goes on super easy, but just be careful because you can like go crazy. It can get really dark and get really messy if you don't do it right. Like, you have to have a nice hand, a nice light hand. I feel like this lighting is still going in and out, but whatever. Like, the color, I don't know how to fix the color. Like, I really don't. I don't know how to do it. And I think it's just this camera. Like, they say Sony cameras are really known for that. Like, the color is always switching. And like, my Canon never did it like that. Like, the way this always switches. It switches so much. It's actually really annoying. That's why I don't like doing videos with lighting anymore, because it switches so much that when I go to edit and stuff like that, it's very hard to get one even color. And I don't even know if other people notice, but sometimes I look at it and I'm like, damn, I'm so green in this, or I'm so purple in this, or I'm so red in this, or orange in this. It's just, ugh, it's a nightmare when you notice stuff like that. Actually, it gets really annoying. But anyways, what topic are we gonna talk about today? I don't know what I'm gonna talk about today. Okay, I know what I'm gonna talk about. Let's talk about social media. For some reason, I'm on social media a lot. Don't get me, like, I'm probably on it way too much. I know social media, I'm trying to make social media a job and everything like that. But lately I've been noticing on TikTok, like, social media is really brainwashing people when it comes to like dating and when it comes to just like everything in life now. Everything in life, no one has a thought of their own. Everybody feels like everybody should cater to them and da da da. Like I'm gonna talk about specifically like the TikTok dating scene, meaning the videos that have been on TikTok. Okay, so the dating gurus or the people who are just getting advice like, oh, if he wanted to he would, or you know, don't let him take you out on a coffee date, or don't let you take you to the Cheesecake Factory or something like that, or like if he doesn't reach out then he don't care about you and da da da. It's just so much information that, okay, hold on, I gotta move on. I'm acting like I got a bunch of time right now. It's just so much information, like so many different opinions, and a lot of people have been really taking it seriously and taking it into their life and messing up their dating life and stuff like that. And honestly, I am a victim. I am a victim of taking other people's, like too many people's opinions into my own dating world, you know, into my own thoughts. Like sometimes it really consumes my thoughts, and I'm like, oh well, what if this is true, and what if this should be this way and this should be this way and da da da. Which some things are, like some things that they say are true, I believe, but I'm learning that I can't take everybody's, well, not that I would, not that I do, I don't take everybody's opinion seriously, okay, I don't. But what I'm meaning is, like, I catch myself listening to these dating people or listening to just random videos about what certain people's opinions on how a relationship should be, or how you should go about certain things, or what you should be doing, what you should be thinking, what da da da. Ooh, excuse me. Sometimes when you probably don't even notice that it's getting consumed in your head and stuff like that. Like sometimes I don't even notice that all that information is really affecting the way I do view relationships, or the way I do go about certain things. Like a lot of the times, like I'm noticing I'm dramatic sometimes. Like I am dramatic, and I am going to admit that right now. I never thought that I was a dramatic person, which I'm not, like, because people, there's crazier people. I promise you there's crazier people than me. My best friend is definitely crazier than me. But I'm noticing that I do have crazy tendencies. Like my thoughts, first of all, I'm an overthinker. And my thoughts take over. They have a mind of their own, and they will think about one thing and run, baby. They will run with it. You don't get there's no chances. Like for me, it's like, it's real strict over here. Like, you know how they say like, oh, some girls are just super strict. Like it's real strict to date them. You mess up one time and you gotta go. Like that's me. That's a me thing, because the way I overthink is wild. I will overthink a small ass situation, right? It might not even be that crazy, and I'm immediately jumping to, oh no, I'm good. We don't need to talk no more. You don't gotta worry about me no more. I'm gonna move on. Like I am so quick to get out of a situation before it even becomes a real situation, okay? Like I just be, I have some of my teeth. Okay, sorry. I just be ready to hit the road, Jack. I'm ready. I am ready to go ASAP. I don't know why. I just, oh my God, the door for me is always have crack, because not always, well, I'm working on it not being like that, because it's not good for you to be in a situation and you already having like one foot out the door. It's really not good. I'm learning that if you're gonna go into a situation, go in a situation with full intentions to be with that person. Stop being so scared. Don't be so afraid to love, and don't be afraid to get hurt. Like People are gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt. But every time you get hurt, do you get over it? Yeah. So you're gonna get over it. Like, it's gonna hurt for a second. It's not gonna be fun, but you're gonna get over it, okay? You can heal. Your body will heal. So I am learning that I need to stop putting one foot out the door and stop going into things so like hesitant because of everything. I have glitter everywhere because of everything that I've experienced in my life. Like with dating was not an enjoyable experience. I think I've only had like one enjoyable experience, and for some reason I just was like, I can't be with this person anymore. It's nothing against them. I just I couldn't do a relationship at that time at all. And then I would always hope like, oh, maybe we could, you know, my feelings would come back and we could get back to this place because he was such a good person. But nope, it never came back. And I felt so guilty every time. Like, this person he didn't do anything wrong, but I just didn't want to be in a relationship. And honestly, I feel like all the stuff that I've been through, that's my karma. That's my karma. That was my karma. All the stuff that I've been through was my karma for breaking at me at heart. But, you know, we were young. Like, I feel like that shouldn't have been a karma thing. You know, it's not like I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything crazy. I just, like, I can't be with you right now, you know? But anyways, we're not about to talk about that. Anyways, so my dating experiences in my 20s have not been enjoyable. I started dating when I was 18. First relationship was terrible, was the worst. That was the start of all of my trust issues, of my overthinking, of everything. Like, that man put me through the ringer. When I tell you, like, every other night I was waking up to a breakup text, and I didn't have it in me to be like, bro, leave me alone. I was 18. I was young. It was my first man. Like, I was so in love with him, like, for no reason. First of all, I didn't even know what love was. But I was just like, oh my God, he wants to date me. I love him. He's so cute. Whatever. So I was just falling for anything and everything. And that man would literally text me a big old paragraph like, I don't want to be with you, every other night or every other week. And I would just wake up like, hurt. Like, I want to throw up. I swear, he was really the start to my trust issues. And then I was fine, you know. I started standing on business, started just being more like, oh, you're not about to play with me, da 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 da, until I met another person. And that just, man, listen, when you talk about I was not able to stand on business to save my life. That was what I'm talking about. I don't know what was in that man's aura or sauce or whatever, but he had a spell on me for sure. Because listen, I was doing stuff that I've never done in my, like, I popped up at that man's house. I've never in my life. I was like, you're bugging. You think I'm gonna pop up at your house for what? For what? It's never that serious, but it was that serious at that time. Like, I don't know what was going through my head, but like, I don't do pop-ups. I'm not a crazy person. I don't like calling people too many times. Like, if I call you a few times and you don't answer, whatever, it is what it is. I'm not about to sit here and blow up your phone. I'm not about to spaz on you and act crazy about you. I'm not about to pop up at your house. I'm not gonna, oh, what bitch you with, da da da, like I'm pulling up. No, I'm not crazy like that. I will silently leave your life. Bye. But for some reason with that person, I was just doing it. Like, I was doing anything and everything. It was so bad. Like, my mind was going crazy. When I tell you, I've never been crazy like that in my life until I was with that man. And we weren't even together. That was the worst part of it. Like, we weren't even together. Girl, I be looking at my younger self like, girl, you are, who raised you? Because it wasn't my mom, because she taught you better than that. My father taught me better than that. Like, what? What? Listen, the amount of chances I've given to people and stuff, and like just forgave them and just because I just have such a big heart. Man, listen, me now, oh, I would have never went through any of that ever in my life. But it's like once I'm in love with somebody, I love them for real. Like I really do love them. But now I know the difference between, you know, somebody literally playing in your face and love. I know I'm not stupid. I know now, you know, I'm older. I feel like at like what, 27? Yeah, last year. What, I'm like, what, well, how old am I right now? I'm 28. Okay, so last year something hit me in the summer. Something hit me and it was like, you need to get it together, because I don't even know who you're dating or what's going on here, but it's not it. I don't know what you're falling for. I don't know what you're like, none of this. Oh my God, I gotta move on. Oh yeah, so like 27, it just hit me like, you need to get it together. You need to grow up and you need to stop picking the people that you're picking, because they're not good at all. So yeah, I did that. And then what, this summer I just stopped dating. I was like, I'm good. I'm just gonna mind my business and just, you know, if somebody comes in my life, somebody comes in my life. If not, and I'm cool. And I ended up falling in love with myself, and I still have stuff to work on with myself, but I definitely like myself way better, and I know what I want, and I know like I'm okay with my own company. So if somebody was to come in my life and then leave again, you know, I'd be like, okay, whatever, like I tried. I wouldn't be, yeah, I'm gonna be hurt, but I wouldn't be like, oh, devastated, you know. You just have to, you know, open yourself. If you're ready to date and you want real love in your life, you just have to open yourself up to it. And bringing that back to the social media thing is like, everybody is so closed off on social media because of there's so many opinions, and everybody wants to play games all the time. And there's just, it's like no one trusts anybody. No one wants to really be themselves. Everybody is faking everything. And it's crazy because literally they talk about the 3-month rule, and that I actually believe in, because there's so many games that are being played in those 3 months. So once, you know, that 4th, 5th month hits or whatever, the real people start opening up. Like that real, if you're talking to somebody, the real them starts coming out, because everybody's scared to actually give the real them before that. And that's so sad, because it wasn't like, I just feel like dating was not this difficult back then. Like even when I was in high school, it was not, we didn't play this many games. It wasn't this much of a mind fuck when you dated. You like somebody, and then you asked them out on a date, or they asked you on a date, and then you actually went on a date, you dated them, whatever. And then, you know, if you got into a relationship and then they started acting stupid and cheated and whatever, that's different. Like that's regular relationship, well, not, it shouldn't be regular, but that's relationship shit. But it was never this difficult to actually get in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like to just get in to even get on a date, to go on a date, to say you're dating someone, like this generation is all fucked up. It's all fucked up. we are doomed. I swear we are doomed. This is why there's so many baby moms and baby dads and not enough relationships. Like when I see a real nice healthy relationship, yes, I'm jealous. I'm for sure jealous, but I get happy for them. I'm like, yo, man, listen, I used to pray for their downfall. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to pray for their downfall. I don't care. I'm gonna admit it right now, because I was so jealous. But now I love to see love, and I just love to see genuine love too. And I like to see those families that have kids and they're actually in love with one another, and they're actually supportive of one another and stuff like that. That is really beautiful to see. I am just gonna put like a really light brown, I'm gonna put the brown that I always put on, but I'm gonna just put a little, like a light layer. I'm not gonna make it too dark, because I don't like, you know, having too much brown, making it like a smoky eye on my eyes, and then having a red lip. Ooh, excuse me, it just brings me back to like 2013 era. when you did the red lip and the smoky eye. Oh, who thought that was cute? Because it was not. And it's funny because I seen a picture of me not too long ago. I was looking through the archives of my pictures, and I had a red lip on. I had a smoky eye, but I had mascara, but I had no makeup. Like there was no no foundation, no concealer, because I didn't know how to do that. That was my freshman year of college. I had no clue how to do any of that makeup. I didn't start doing makeup until about junior, senior year. And I learned how to do my eyebrows, like fill in my eyebrows like sophomore year, because it just wasn't a thing like that. And makeup became a real thing in like 2015, 2016, 2017. Then it, like up from there, it's starting to be the whole thing. So 2013, we were just doing whatever, honestly. Whatever, like, oh, this is cute. Okay, let me just put a dab of black shadow right here and just smoke it out. Whatever. But yeah, it was, oh man, listen, every time I go back in the archives, I just look at myself like, what was the thought process? What was the thought process? Because it's, baby girl, not cute at all. Okay, I had to delete some stuff off my memory card. I always forget to do that when I upload stuff. I just never delete it off my my memory card. But anyways, yeah, that's just been a thought in my head about the dating thing. And then I also seen a video about how this couple is in a marriage. Well, they're not in a marriage. They've been in a relationship for like 13 years. They're really happy. They have businesses together. They have a family. Like they have kids together. They live in the same house at a top, but they're just not married. And people were going, oh, like that man don't want you or that girl don't want you. They're just in a situation and da da da. Like you should have married that girl by now and blah blah. First of all, you don't know what other people's like, what is it called? Preferences are. You don't know what other people want in their life. Like, man, listen, I've never thought about a wedding in my life. I've never thought about planning a wedding. I've never thought about anybody proposing to me. I don't even want to sign a paper and be committed to somebody like that. I'm sorry, marriage is not one of those things that I grew up and I was like, oh my God, I want to be married. I want to have the wedding. I want to have the white picket fence and the porch wrapped around and have a nice family. Like, I was never like that. So some people just don't want to get married. Like, marriage is not the end all be all. You don't have to have a marriage. And some people are not religious either, so they don't see the necessity in getting married. Some people don't want have a legal attachment to a person, you know? Some people's finances are messed up and they don't want to mess up their spouse's finances and stuff like that. So there's a lot of reasons why people don't get married. And I need people to stop telling other people like their reasoning, like putting their reasoning on to other people of why they should be married. If that person doesn't want to be married, they don't need to be married. Now, it's different if one person in the relationship is like, I want to be married, and they're waiting on the other person to want a marriage. That's different, because that means that either one person is just stringing somebody along and they're just waiting for somebody better to come and they don't want to marry that person, or I don't know. I don't even know the other reason, but that means the person who really wants to get married just needs to leave, because clearly it's not going nowhere. 13 years, you can't get married after that. It's not going nowhere. So, and a lot of times when people do get married, it ruins the relationship. Like, some relationships just get completely ruined when they get married. So, you know, I just feel like people really need to just stop putting their opinions. I'm using this bronzer. Yeah, I just feel like people just need to stop putting their opinions on other people so much of how they feel like they should live their life, you know? And so I feel like when it's a mutual decision and they both just don't want to get married, then it is what it is. Like, they don't want to get married. They've been together for 13 years. They got businesses and they still happy making videos. So clearly something is working. What is the marriage gonna do that's gonna make a difference? It's just more, people say it's more of a commitment. Yes, it's a very huge commitment, but you can also get divorced. There's such thing as a divorce. Yeah, it's gonna cost some money, but you can get divorced from a person. So it's like, it's not that much of a commitment. Like, yeah, it's a commitment in other people's eyes, and you know, you're not supposed to get divorced in the church and stuff like that because you made them vows and until death do us part. Like, literally, it's supposed to be till death do us part, but you can get divorced. So it's like, and people get cheated on all the time when they're married. They probably get cheated on more when they're married than when they're just in a relationship. So it's just, it all depends on the people. Like, everything is different. It all depends on the couple. It all depends on the person. Everybody's relationship is different. And that's what I'm saying. Like, some advice, I feel like all dating advice, just take it with a grain of salt, because not all advice is good advice. That's just what anything, like not all advice is good advice. But I just feel like I see it so much on social media that it gets in my brain oh my god, I can talk. Subconsciously, it just hits my brain subconsciously. So I take all those things in sometimes, and then I overthink my own situation. So if like somebody doesn't talk to me all day or something like that, instead of, oh, I seen this video, that's what it was. They're like, y'all are so selfish, because if a man is not talking to you all day, and they go without talking to you all day, but they end up hitting you up and telling you, oh, this happened or whatever the situation is, the first thing y'all think about is, oh, that means with another girl. Like, that's how messed up we are in the head. We immediately think somebody is out there with another girl, which a lot of times it be true. A lot of the times it's true. So that's why, you know, listen, my experiences it was true. So that's where it comes from. That's, you know. But also another way to look at it was, like she was saying, do y'all ask the person that you're dating, right? Do you ask, are you okay? Do you need anything? How was your day? Like, she was pretty much just saying, like, a lot of the women are very, where did I just put my brush? Oh, I'm putting this Huda Beauty. It's like a, what is it called? Canufa. It's a really light, kind of like a banana colored powder. And I'm putting that on my eye just to make it a little bit brighter. Not too bright. I didn't put any blush. I just put some bronzer on because I'm going to do a red lip. So, yeah, I never really put any blush on with the red lip. But anyways, yeah, so she was pretty much saying, like, do you ask the people you're dating, like, how was your day, and then, oh, this is what she was saying. Women are just so selfish now that a lot of us just completely don't even, like, they think that men are just machines. They don't even acknowledge that men also have feelings. They go through things. They have demons. They go through highs and lows in their life as well. Like, yes, we're more vocal about it. We're more emotional about it. But guys go through that too. So, not saying that I'm not on girls' side when it comes to what men be doing, because men be lying. But women be lying too. Okay? Women be lying too. But I mean, men just get caught more. Men just get caught doing stupid stuff way more. But what she was saying, I was like, that is very true, because I catch myself doing that a lot too. I catch myself only thinking about my needs and not thinking about the other person's needs too. Like, that person could have been doing something all day, exhausted with their whole entire day. They could have got pissed off by so many other people and just was like, you know what, I just need to chill out. I need to put my phone down. I need to have my own time, like us girls do. We do that stuff all the time. So, and yes, I understand when girls are like, well, he should still talk to me. He should still check in on me, but it's also like, sometimes you need to just check in on them, like, you know. And don't have so much of a pride that you can't call them, or you can't just text them real quick, or you can't just ask how their day is and da da da. You always have to have them talking to you first, which I am that person. Like, if you don't call me, if you don't text me first, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. The reason why I think that way is because I'm very, I just don't like being under people. I don't like bothering people, feeling like I'm bothering somebody. I don't like when they're like, because I've had that happen to me, when you feel like you're just bothering somebody, and every time you call them, either they don't answer because they just don't want to talk to you, or they answer but they just sound so uninterested in everything you're talking about, or they just talk about themselves all the time, and then when it's time for you to talk about yourself or something that you're going through, they don't really want to listen. So that's the reason why I just don't even really care or think to call like a new person that I'm talking to. Like my friends, oh yeah, you're gonna get a call from me. You're gonna get a call from me. Like my good friends, you're gonna get a call from me, and I'm gonna be like, hey, why haven't I heard from you? Where have you been? I do that to my mom a lot. I text my best friend randomly. Like, we talk all the time. If I don't hear from her for if I don't hear from her for 3 days, there's an issue, baby. Where are you? She has my location, but I'm all the way in California, so it's not like she could pull up. And I have her, like, it's not like I could pull up because we're all the way across the country. But still, I'm like, where have you been? Why have you not texted me? I will clock my best friend before I clock a man. But anyways, I'm just learning way more of, like, you know, I feel like just as you grow up, you learn a little bit more about, oh my God, I need to move on. This is the Bear With Me NYX setting spray. As I grow up, I'm just learning more and more about myself and the bad things that have followed me because of the stuff that I went through, and the stuff that I really need to change, because it's actually hurting me in my dating process now. And if I ever want to take somebody serious, I have to actually think like that is a person, that they have feelings, they have their own life, they have had a life before you, they're gonna have a life after you, if there is an after you. Because like, I don't be thinking like that. I'm like, there's not an after me. I am the last one. You're stuck with me. But I have to think that, you know, other people have their lives, and I just have to stop being so selfish. Like, yes, I do have very selfish tendencies when it comes to that. Like, I need you to call me every day. I need you to not have an attitude. Like, I need you to be at my service every time, you know? You can't say no to me. Like, I'm that type of person, and that's why I'm so quick to just leave, because I don't want to have to deal with somebody ever saying no to me or something like that, you know? I get so dramatic sometimes, I swear. This is why I'm single. But anyways, let me get dressed really fast, and then I'm gonna be back so I can put on my lipstick, because I don't want to put this on right now. But look at this, is my Fenty robe. They sent this to me. It's a nice black robe. It has a hood on it. Fire. Okay, I gotta speed it up a lot. Okay, so I'm using, oh shit, I didn't even open this. Damn. I got this new, well, I've used this before. It's my favorite liner. It's from NYX. It's the Line Out Loud, but it's from it's in Rebel kind. That's the color. I just like how dark it is, and it stays on my lips way longer than the espresso one. Okay, once that's patted in, I'm using the Fenty HBIC, the liquid lipstick she came out with. I forgot what it's called, like a satin liquid or velvet. Oh, I think it's the velvet. That's what it's called. It's funny because I'm trying to move fast, but I'm not trying to move too fast because I'm gonna mess up and then I'll be mad. Something about a red lip just makes my eyes pop. Oh my God. I don't know why I don't wear red lips more often, but I just don't. I don't know what it is. Okay, and then I blot this with actually I'm just gonna use a tissue. I'll blot it with this tissue. I usually just use a paper towel, but I'm just gonna use this tissue for now. And I try to get as much of the transfer as I can, because it does transfer. It's not a matte lipstick, but it does pretty well. It's cute. Okay, and then for fragrance, I'm using this Vanilla Musk fragrance oil. Ooh, so tasty. It just smells like a vanilla sugar cookie, and I love smelling edible. Today I got told that I smell like a wife. Don't know what that means. Have no clue what that means, but she's so funny. Like, she's an actual comedian, and she was like, you smell like a wife. And but the way she said it, she was like, oh girl. I was like, what does that mean? She's just like, you just smell like you're not trying too hard, but you just smell good. Like, you just got done doing laundry. You just got done lighting a candle, like serving your man like you're in love. I was like, okay. Okay, whatever you say. But this smells delicious. And then I spray it with this, hold on. I spray with this Sweet on the inside. Okay, but I have to go. Thank you for watching this vlog. If you liked it and you liked my talks, because I literally be just talking about anything, comment down below what you think about dating and stuff like that. Okay, bye.